Hello, everybody. Hi, it's me. Hi, mwah. Hi. Oh my gosh, it's so lovely to see everybody. After, I want to say 3 months, I have not been posting. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I have not been posting. I really have no excuse, honestly. I'm just kind of lazy. Like, I kind of post on my own accord, and like, I've always said I would never do content creation for the money, although that would be a nice bonus. Okay. But I've always said I would never do content creation for the money. I would always do it for the entertainment and self worth. But what I'm doing today is not going to be very fun for me because I'm going to be reacting to scary shorts. And I hate scary stuff. I love scary movies. Don't get me wrong. Give me one second. What the fuck is going on with this light? Sorry, my window is just right now. It's just. I feel like that Ash baby that's just like that. Anyways. I hate scary stuff. The reason I am fine with scary movies, most scary movies, is because I know they're just that, scary movies. But I don't know what the difference is with like shorts and horror movies and stuff like that. It's just, in my opinion, real people and like big corporations are two different things. Like people with people from like who make like their short stories themselves, I feel like it's way more terrifying than just some like Halloween 7. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch the same antagonist do the same thing for the like 1,000th time. Oh my gosh, yeah, not Jason. Michael Myers is scary. He fucking, I don't know, killed that bitch with a pumpkin or something and displayed her body in Times Square. I don't know. I don't care. Because it's just been, there's so many reiterations of it. It's just happened so much. So, anyways. The first one we're going to be doing is called Moira. It's by Grimoire. Is that how you say that? Grimoire? I keep wanting to say Grim Noir. It's Grimoire. Grimoire Horror. Go see them. They actually just posted this too. Oh, a year ago? I thought that's a day ago. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm a ranting old man. Anyways, I'm not gonna like this. What did that say? Hold on. Hold on. Damn it. Go back. No. What? I'm so lost already. Women made of rotten clay. Oh, it's AI. Yeah, that's not fun. That's something else I also hate. I hate seeing women dead. Women, children. I hate seeing anybody die in movies. Unless it's men. I really could give a shit about them. Let me just, like, not make you watch that for... Is he gonna save that? That sadistic bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? I actually am like a little like put off by this. Don't like that.
You still working?
Check this out.
Isn't Mora the currency from Genshin Impact?
Jesus, Cody.
I know, right, bitch? Why are you with him?
Why is that this woman, Mora? will show up in AI images if you use the right prompts, but it's
Oh.
only with pictures of death and gore. Like she's drawn to it.
I don't know if this is based in any truth, and I'm not going to test it because I think AI is dog shit and nobody should ever use it ever. And I also think that this is creepy as hell and a white person thing to try to die to.
Here. People have found these pictures from AI creators on Twitter and Reddit. She shows up visually.
Don't call them that. From AI No, they are not AI creators. They are monkeys typing a prompt into a generator and passing it off as original content. These people do not deserve the respect of actual artists, 3D artists, 2D artists, stop motion animator. Anybody with any sort of animation, sorry, I gotta fix this. Anybody with any sort of animation props knows that these people do not deserve respect. Or at least I think that way. Maybe I'm just a sadistic bitch. I don't know.
Really consistent in all of them. Same scars, same elongated arm. Totally unprompted.
It's basically impossible for an AI to do.
Well,
If I can just reverse engineer these sightings, find the right prompt, I know I can find her.
why do you want to?
Why would you want to find her?
Exactly!
Oh, at least she's an anomaly. If I can reliably catch the first ghost in the machine, I could really make a name for myself, like, for us in this space.
Jesus. Is that really what you want to be known for?
She's speaking facts. She's speaking facts. Do you want to be known as the dead do not fuck with it scientist? And scientist is generous. Scientist is a generous term in this area. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I had 3 clients last week told me they no longer needed my help. Like, they didn't say it, but it's the same story I've heard everywhere.
Why pay an artist when you can have the AI do it for free?
Okay, so this guy's an artist. And he actually raises a good point. Why hire real artists that cost a lot of money when you could hire... Well, not hire. When you could deploy the use of AI, which is much cheaper and much easier. But, you know. For one, there is a giant economical difference between the two. AI uses so much goddamn water and data cooling centers. We are gonna be underwater by 2030, if that. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. Also, another reason to employ actual artists is that you will actually likely be ahead of a lot of damaging curves. Say, for example, let's just as an example, let's use child labor. A lot of people in the early 20s, 1920s, 1910s, 1900s obviously employed the use of child labor until people were saying, you know what? I don't want little Timmy to get black lung from working in the mine, so we're gonna chuck his ass in school. And obviously, at that time, people thought it was wrong. They thought children should work inside of mines, should work anywhere. They just believe children should work. And obviously, that's not the normal standard at this point in time. And that's exactly what I'm saying. It is generally frowned upon in the future that... you know what I'm trying to say. It is generally frowned upon when something is not entirely morally just, in the sense that it takes away and not necessarily gives in a big way either. Like say this, for example. You have a butler who you pay, but he's getting paid like 2 cents an hour, 2 cents a day. and you're gaining a lot from that. The person is, but eventually that butler is gonna be like, I don't get paid enough to deal with this rich asshole, so he's gonna dip. And in this metaphor, in case you people are too dense to realize such a thing, that's Earth. Earth is quite literally going to shit. And I hate to say that because I literally love the planet I stand on because I can live in it. I love seeing different types of trees. I love seeing all the animals, the billions of different life forms. And you hoes just want to cut that bitch off. End it. Whatever. I'm not a moral ethics teacher. Let's just get back to watching this scary shit.
Your work has personality. An AI can't do that.
I actually like his work. I actually really like that.
Well, personality doesn't keep the lights on. Need something more shocking to even be seen above the noise now.
You know, your ghost doesn't look like she wants to be caught.
What?
She just looks so sad and alone. I'd be too if I was trapped in pictures like that. I'm going to sleep. Show her your new muse, Cody.
This guy has a big forehead. Oh my god, is he gonna live like his life in AI now? Because that would be like so fun. Oh my god, that'd be a really cool concept. Like, okay, let's just.
Holy shit. I found you.
Ho, she found you. I don't like this dude's face. Do you see his face? I don't like that. He has such a like cocky fucking smirk. And I know, like, the threat of AI replacing people is terrifying, but please don't do whatever this asshole is doing. Don't risk your life. And I know this is like, you know, ghoulish overkill, but it's still a possibility in my opinion. Creepypastas like this have existed in the past. Slender Man, actually all creepypasta. Creepypasta was based on the internet. That's what creepypasta was. It was the digital version of campfire stories. And I actually find that so fun that we all collectively just kind of made up little stories and we all know them. Like, do you guys remember the Russian sleep experiment? That was a story. I didn't know that. I thought the Russian sleep experiment like actually happened. I did not know that that was like a creepypasta. Oh my god. Are they gonna reveal Mora was a I'm trying to find a way to say this without immediately getting just flagged. Was she in traffic? Was she playing in traffic? Did somebody come and pick her up in traffic? Yeah. You know, cars. Is that why the bed was there? And now she's like a ghost? Again, really cool concept. Really cool. But very sad. My heart really goes out to people who are survivors of sexual assault. I am one of them, actually. But it's one of the hardest things to go through, especially when you're so young, or actually at any age. It's terrible to go through. It's terrifying. You have no idea what to do. You have these thoughts racing in your head. It's terrifying. I thought that was a razor. I thought he was bringing a razor to his eye. Oh my god. This is actually like really off-putting. I actually hate this. I hate this so much. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing. That's all I can think of right now. It's just like
Hannah. Hannah?
gosh. Oh, it's maggots. Hi, Mora. You know, that wasn't as suspenseful as I thought it would be. Like, it had a lot of, okay, so, like, at the beginning of this, I was saying that a lot of small creators, like Grimoire Horror, they do a really good job at, like, obviously doing nuance. They do nuance really well, rather than something like, you know, this 10th Chucky movie or Scream 17 or something like that. They do suspense really well. But something I feel like a lot of short stories lack is the actual horror. Like, yes, this is very, like, scary, very, like, sat within it, but it's not very jump scary. It's not. Sorry. Sometimes a movie can really make you scared, but it can't really scare you, if you know what I mean. Like, I can't, like, the movie Smile, that was really off-putting, and it was actually really scary in its own way. It was psychologically scary, but it didn't rely on jump scares or anything, and that was fine. It was built around it so that it could. But in a case like that, where you're relying on gratuitous gore, relying on this supernatural type figure, I feel like having to, you know, do that is, you know, responsible. If it wasn't really scary, and I'm a bitch. I get scared of everything. It's just like it wasn't terrifying. There was no jump scares. There was no lapse. There was really nothing, and it was good. By all means, it was good. This is not me trying to degrade a piece of art. It was really good, really suspenseful. It had a lot of original and unique aspects to it, such as the whole ghost being trapped in AI, and, like, you know, and obviously the whole little backstory they did of her being trafficked, schmafficked. You know what I mean. But we're moving on to Skinwalker by Ben Gone. He only has 512 subscribers, but he has 200,000 views on this. So I would actually highly suggest you go subscribe to him if this is good. We'll see though. Because 512 for an artist this big is insane. It's Friday night. Hit the birthday girl on a Friday night. I can't sing half of that. But it's City Girls. If you don't know City Girls, that's all that reminded me of. City Boys Production presents. I was just like, City Girls. Wanna get mama the D gotta earn it like Ernest. That's Cupcake. It's giving Brokeback Mountain. I'm sorry. I love this so far. The whispering, terrifying. Hate whispers. But this, I could find a stark comparison to Brokeback. Actually, to prove a point. Ignore that. To really prove a point by how much of a contrast that is. I thought we were done, but we had a more. It's everywhere. Gaze in the woods. That's all this is. That's all that reminded me of. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Bet that's what he was saying. Okay. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, come on. Come on. Oh my god. Whatever. That's our next one. Ignore that. Y'all, I am so sorry about that. God, I'm so sorry. I had to go do something, and it was so annoying, and it took forever. I'm sorry I had to leave y'all like that, so let's just keep going, okay? Did you just pick up, like, a seed or something? It was like, huh, that's weird. You never see seeds in the forest. In the forest. You never see seeds in the forest. Bird for spirit. Is he, like, intentionally looking for a skinwalker? Because if not, this could just be a bear. This could be a bear, a wild cat. This could be a fucking squirrel for all you know. Like, I don't know, man. What?
Arthur!
Oh, right. I forgot. So, apparently, like, the lore behind skinwalkers is, like, they're super, like, they're tricksters, basically. They, like, can mimic voices and somewhat appearances. They're shapeshifters, but they're really bad at shapeshifting. Like, they can turn into a dog, but it'll have, like, 6 legs. And obviously, skinwalkers don't exist. So, I hate it when people are like, oh my gosh, it was a skinwalker. Shut the hell up. Shut the fuck up. Most likely it was some dude trying to get into your house and kill you. Well, you know, a man is more terrifying than a skinwalker. I don't want to be rude. I really am trying not to be rude. But I love the little, like, fairy jumps he's doing. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Arthur! Oh my God, Mary! Oh my God. What the fuck happened?
Language, first off. Second off, she doesn't even look dead. There's none, like, if it was a skinwalker, there's nothing ripped off of her. There's no bites taken out of her. She's not bleeding, as far as I could see. What do you mean the fuck happened to her? She's either unconscious or coked out. How do you know? Yeah, you can tell this was really low budget, because that knockout sound was on par. Ugh, unrivaled, unrivaled. Love it, love it. Is most of this just gonna be shots of the grass and, like, foliage and shit? Because, it's taking forever. Like, geez, this is 12 minutes long. You shouldn't smoke. kinky.
Will you cut it out?
I mean, like, listen here. I know it's hard not to panic if you're kidnapped, but this is gonna be a very strong but. Maybe don't alert the kidnapper. Like, geez, that's something I see in so many horror movies. Bitches screaming, help, help, when they're trapped in a basement or some shit. Who do you think is down there? It is the amount of just stupidity that washes over so many people in these movies is just astounding. It's astronomical. It's also, she didn't look very, like, she does not look that tied up.
I'm really sorry, brother. It's the only way I could find out for sure.
There was a ton of other ways you could have done this. You could have brought a pig, another animal. You could have set up cameras. There's a billion other. What? This is so stupid. What? This was the only way. Shut up. Ugh.
I knew you'd try to stop me. I knew it was gonna get messy. Now you and your girl are gonna wait right here until we figure out what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this. This deserves only 500 followers. I'm not trying to demean this man's work in any way, but you're just cursing for no reason. For one, like, cursing in build-ups is definitely reasonable. Like, what the fuck is going on here? What the hell is going on? Is fine. Like, that is, like, perfectly like, oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, what are we gonna do? What the hell? I'm supposed to, I was in my goddamn house. And, like, that's different. Because that's panic. Obviously, your first inclination is to panic. Just casually saying, what the fuck are we gonna do? This guy is so dead tone. He's so monotone. And I'm not trying to demean anybody's work here. It just seems like they didn't put a lot of effort into this. It especially doesn't seem that since this guy's like barely acting.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
See? Hey, what the fuck are you doing? That didn't even sound real. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be like, that's also not the reaction a lot of people have when they see a gun, psychologically. Actually, psychologically, when people see a knife, they're more in tune to actually listen to the aggressor. But when people have a gun, they're more inclined to scream in panic, not scream in anger. This sounds like he was being like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? That was my Kit Kat or some shit. Like, the way he just yelled it was so weird. Like, if I was in that situation and he, like, pointed a gun at me, I'd be like, oh my god. I'd, like, be hyperventilating, I'd be panicking, and that would be super realistic. It depends. Depends on my character. Really, I could give a shit if I got shot. And I know that's, like, super cliche, but blah.
Scream, and I'll put a fucking bullet in your chest. You understand?
Oh my god. Again with the cursing. Like, I'll put a fucking bullet in your chest. It would be a lot less menacing, a lot more menacing, actually, if you just cursed. Or just didn't curse. Like, I'll put a fucking bullet in your chest. You sound like a pussy. Like, to say, I will put a bullet through your chest if you ever make a sound again. See, to make a compelling villain, a compelling betrayal, there needs to have some backstory. We don't know who this guy is. We don't know him. How are we supposed to feel betrayed as an audience if we have no backstory, no context, no inclination, nothing? We don't know who this asshole is. He's just a dude with a gun who curses. I swear to God, if the next scene is somebody cursing, I'm just gonna skip to the next one.
Fuck you, you crazy bastard!
I am not.
Am I a man of my word? Yes, I am, but I'm kind of invested, so. Whatever. Okay. I see why this only has 500 subscribers.
Not dying tonight, so shut up! Point that gun at me, brother? Better fucking mean it.
This is painful. I'm actually in pain from watching this. You gonna point that at me, brother? You better mean it. Oh, it just sounds like. I bet you these two guys watch alpha male podcasts. I bet you she is a trad wife. I bet you these two are racist. And I'm not trying to be rude by any sense of the word, by any sense of the manner. It's just, it's a vibe, you know. I don't know. You better mean it, brother. We don't know who this guy is. We don't know if he's lost enough to pull the trigger. We don't know if he's crazy enough to pull the trigger. We don't know anything about this dude. I'm tired of this already. It's so stupid.
You gonna explain yourself?
I saw the bodies, Jason. I found them.
Good body horror effects, though. At least they did their homework.
They weren't right.
What the hell are you talking about?
I've seen animal killings before. Bears, cougars, all of it. It ain't pretty. But this was something different.
Because somebody strung up a KKK flag? I don't know. What the fuck am I looking at? Also, I know this audio. This audio is called Spiders. I love that audio. I love it just because of how, like, I like the sound. I don't know. It just tingles something in my brain. Also, it feels like the creator of this, Ben Gone. He's been gone. Get it? Hey, where you at, man? I've been gone. Okay, I'll stop. But it feels like the creator of this was really trying to create like a super like edgy countryman. I've seen it all. I've seen all the moitas. I've seen bear attacks. I've seen cougars, mountain lions, fucking Kodiak brown bears. I don't know. Carrie from. I've seen the movie Carrie. I know what this shit looks like. Like, it just seems like they tried very hard to put in a character that wasn't very compelling. Like, the whole, like, gruff character vibe is something that works in a lot of, like, horror shorts and a lot of shows that don't have anything to do with horror. The whole gruff stoicism of a lot of characters is something that happens a lot. Like, it's really good. Yeah, it's something that works in a lot of ways. It just doesn't work here because he is neither cool nor do we know the backstory. The reason a lot of stoic characters are stoic is because they have had a backstory that is sorry, I'm waiting for my camera to focus. It's canonical. It's canonical for them. It's just, you know, progressive. You know, they have a reason to be quiet. They have a reason to be intimidating. They have a reason not to smile. This asshole has just said, I've seen bear attacks. And it seems very unearned. It seems so undeserved. The pacing of this is so weird. We don't know why this asshole is in the woods. I am very easy to please movie-wise. Whenever I see movie, I just, Whenever I see a movie, I'm always just like, that was good. We should watch that again. Because I'm very easy to please with a lot of movies. A movie that a lot of people hated was the Avatar movie. And I can understand its flaws, but I actually kind of liked it, like half and half. I can understand like the whole fighting was slow thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna like not fully defend it, but...
All of them were dead? And you think I did it? What the hell did you drink last night? You can't think I kidnapped all them people.
I know you didn't, brother.
They also keep saying brother, and it's like driving me insane. I don't know why. I just don't like it when people say brother, brother. It's just too many syllables for a casual call. Brother. It's two. I know, two is not that much. My name is Ani. That's 2 syllables, but like, it's just so awkward. My real name is 7 syllables, and that's like less awkward than saying brother. It's just so, like, the sounds just don't mesh right. I don't like it. Also, like, what else? It seems like they tried very hard to do, like, a country accent, when I feel like it's kind of obvious these guys do not have a country accent. He also said this was an award-winning short horror film. In what? The town of Butte, Montana? Bumfuck nowhere? Skinwalker, Nevada? I don't know, man.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? Her?
I mean, that does make sense, alright? Like, that doesn't really make sense either. If he thought that skinny dude killed all them bitches, why wouldn't he just report him to the police? Or better yet, if he still went on with this plan to fucking kidnap him and drag him out into the woods, why would he drag this random bitch out here? Mary was her name? Like, why drag her out here? What does she have to do with this shit? I don't... It's just so unearned in a lot of regards.
I'm almost sure.
We're hunting an animal. An animal, Arthur! Don't look at her, look at me.
Also, the whole, like, savior role is so drawn out. Like, Mary, what happened to her? This bitch has no speaking roles. Like, so far. And all this guy's done is play hero, and it's kind of annoying me. Like, all he's just like, oh, Mary, no. Ah, he also called Mary your girl. That is not his girl. That is a woman. A woman who has her own beliefs. You do not say, and your woman over there. Don't say your woman. Say Mary over there. I'm just so tired of casual sexism in horror movies. Really hope none of these bitches have asthma.
You don't hunt these things.
What things? What things?
You gotta let them hunt you. I had my suspicions about her, so I allowed her to tag along.
She wanted to help, you idiot! She wanted to be with me.
Yeah, I see how she's got you, Jason. She's been hunting us.
Wait, stop! Right, okay.
Is anybody else like... Is she the skin? I'm so confused. There is no context here. Oh my god, I'm gonna read the description. I'm actually super fucking lost. Okay, whatever. 2 cowboy brothers investigate the disappearance of their townfolk in the cold woods of north... Okay, so this is Arizona. Only to find out that they're the only ones being hunted by something not quite animal or human. Isn't every living thing an animal? You should specify not quite known animal, or not quite, I don't know, animal was just a weird phrasing. Also, why human? You know, humans have committed, like, some of the biggest atrocities. Like, come on. Was awarded Best Performance at the LA Underground Horror Festival of 2023, a semi-finalist in the Stage 32 short film, and honorable mention at Wonder Film. It was filmed in Arizona. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too, like... maybe I'm being too, like, analytical over this. I just don't like it.
Okay? I have fallen for her. But trust me, I know her.
Shut up. God. Yeah, I have fallen for her, but trust me. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Nobody really knows the person they fall in love with. Even I don't. And I've been dating this bitch for over a year. And I don't know anything about anybody. I could know somebody for 10 years and not know everything about them. Secrets are the bread and butter of the world. People lie all the time for reasons even they cannot comprehend. So do not sit here with this shit. Because we have no time frame. We don't know how long this bitch has been here. And apparently she's this... If I can guess this twist ending, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna guess that he's the skinwalker. And like he fell in love with her. I'm kind of sick of this whole trope already. I'm just
This isn't you. You wouldn't do this. Please.
I'm sorry. I love when people say that. Jacob, stop. This isn't you. And they're like looking right into their fucking like eyes. That's so corny. That is one of the corniest lines you can ever implement into anything. My god, it's so like goofy, honestly. Like it's just like, I mean, like it's not really a line I like, but it is a popular line, I suppose. It just seems like super corny. Imagine the real life applications. Stop. This is not you. Bitch, you don't know me. We just went over that, like, and you die. Like, that's kind of it. Like, roll the credits. You done.
I've known you my whole life, Arthur. You're a good man. Please. We're going to marry her one day.
I'm gonna make this fast for you.
This is a very mild fight scene. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, let's go rolling down a hill like we're 6. This is not how fights go. I'm like, whatever.
Get off me! Come here.
That doesn't work.
Where is she?
Oh shit, she was the skinwalker. Creepy. Also, how old are these two brothers? They look a little differential in age to be related. I don't know, maybe the skinny guy took care of himself more. The other guy just looked like he had a beard guy. I don't know. It's just like, the other guy looks like he's 32, this guy looks like he's like 20 or something, which isn't unheard of. I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. It's just, I don't know. There's no context, there's nothing. All we have to go off of is the title. It's so, without the title, if you do not put Skinwalker here, we don't know if this bitch could have been a demon, a figment of this asshole's imagination. I don't know, and I really don't care. Why are you crying? Like, honestly. Isn't that basically just like bestiality? You've romanticized a wild animal. Just like Margaret Howell in the 1960s with the dolphin. It was just like... You expressed feelings to an animal and expected those feelings to be reciprocal. What evidence did you have to go based off of that? Like, that just seems very unearned, very corny, to say the least. Like, it just doesn't seem logical in any regard. But, whatever. Did he just call this bitch Marie? This hoe's name is Mary. Hold on, let me toss some of these bitches on.
You see?
Damn it. It didn't pick it up. It didn't pick it up. I swear. That hoe was saying Marie, though. He's saying Marie. He's not saying Mary.
You see? I told you. You fucking killed her? She was a damn skinwalker.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a damn minute. Hold on 5 goddamn minutes. You killed her. Shut the hell up. Do you see a body? All you see is blood. And I don't know about you, but blood does not indicate death. Just because I cut my finger on a knife does not mean I'm just on the floor somewhere. It's not the 1800s anymore, bitch. Penicillin exists. Not that I would need penicillin for a cut, but you know what I mean. It's just... What, do you see a body? It's just so silly. She was a goddamn skinwalker. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Also, does this guy kind of look like Captain... not Captain Danger. What's his name? I don't know. Henry Danger, the superhero. Except he's like a like he was like smushed a little. That was really badly dubbed over. Because, like, there was just, like, this cut in audio. Hey, bear. And it's just, like, then it's all the crackling and leaf rustling. It's so goofy.
Mary? Wait.
When has that ever been an attribute of a skinwalker? Also, why were you trying to tell him to go when you just shove him to the ground? Also, every characteristic that you've shown from the beginning was selfishness. You literally, psychologically, if this was based on your character, you would have ran. You wouldn't have helped your brother. You would have just ran. And that's just me analyzing this shit. I don't know. Maybe, it's just so stupid. Also, you think Banshee screaming is special? Bitch, I can Banshee scream. It's really not that hard. You just tighten your chest. Kind of weird, though.
I'm sorry!
Was that supposed to indicate him being eaten? Because that is not what it sounded like at all. It sounded like somebody was rustling hay over the microphone for like 10 minutes straight. Also, aren't skinwalkers supposed to look like super inhuman? Like, this hoe looks really human right here. Like, I don't know, man.
Jason. It's me. It's me. Jason.
Jason. It's me. It's always been me.
Is it just me, or are we getting some flop? Is it just me, or are we getting some flop-ass horror short? Hold on, what do the comments say? There's the comments. You guys can't access them. Whatever. Ooh, SCP. Kind of want to watch that, but we're not gonna do that right now. Ooh, I didn't watch that. Okay, but I did not like that, like at all. And like, I know I'm not exactly like supposed to like everything. It's just like, it was just so mild. It was full of so many cliches. The ending wasn't that good, honestly. Like, there was no context. We didn't get to know any of the characters. It was just like in the first one that we watched, I honestly kind of forgot. Okay, I'm actually like struggling to remember. That's scary a little bit. I think I was just complaining so much after this one. Ow. Whatever. Let's just watch our next one. It's called Double Vision by Isabel Kisser. And she actually has 14,000 subscribers, and this was posted a year ago and has 5 million views. So I'm gonna read this first, but let's hope this one is a lot better. I'm going based off of this. A girl is on her way home when she starts seeing strange things. After returning home, she is left to discover that the things she was seeing may have found its way into the house. Very cliche. Oh my god, is this a doppelganger? Is this a doppelganger one? I love doppelganger shit. Like, being replaced by somebody, that's actually so... If you see someone who looks like you, run away and hide. And, like, all those. I remember there was one where, like, this guy was throwing it back, just so it was goofy. But, let's just keep going. I thought that said venti, like like it was, I thought that said venti, like it was like fucking Starbucks. Also, these trolley sour bite crawlers, slap. Them bitches hit at 3 a.m. Also, this is doing a significantly better job at atmosphere. Also, this hoe's makeup is on point. It is a doppelganger one. Also, I wish I was that thick. Like, God, do you see her? Oh my gosh, lipstick, booby bitch, I see it all. Oh my gosh, I wish I was thick enough to do that. But I'm a little less endowed in those areas. I got a flat ass, but I do have some thighs, I will say. And I will not be showing proof because I am 17. The ambience in this is terrifying. I hate this. Bitch, why are you going out? So, like, okay, the first one with the AI and shit, that had atmosphere, and so does this. But the second one was just so blah and medium. It just had no real frame to it. I didn't like it. That's what I was thinking of. So, let's just keep going. Bitch. Why are you staying in the house? If it was me and the door was just hanging wide open, I'd call the police. Especially if I live by myself, ho. God, bitch, you are. So many people are dumb in these. Let's just... I guess they're born dumb. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Are you trying to die? Oh my god. Oh my god. Darwin is literally glancing over here right now. We are sitting at the awkward kid table, and the atheism table is over there. Darwin is looking at us right now. You are sitting right under the natural selection tree. What the hell is wrong with you? That is really fucking scary, though. I really like that. Of course it's gonna come closer, bitch! If you obviously see it is not moving while you're looking at it, why don't you just keep looking at it? And, I don't know, call the police? Just a suggestion. Oh my god, these people are going to drive me mad. That's it. Okay, well this was actually really good. I actually liked this, but I do wish it had a better ending. I do wish this had a better ending, but I do like it. It was interesting, though. The main character was dumb as shit, though. Like, she was on some of that child shit. She was like, maybe if I don't look, he can't see me. I'm like, oh. I also really like that it did the thing where, like, technically, what's it called? Not copycats, doppelgangers aren't, like, full resonant copies of yourself. Kind of like skinwalkers, except it's the fact that they are trying to mimic you, not just a person that you trust or an animal. In this case, doppelgangers are scary because they're trying to replace you, but they don't look exactly like you, and it's terrifying, and I love it. It's just, just some of that filthy shit, you know? It's like, I'm sorry, I love it. It's really good. But anyways, that's unfortunately gonna have to be the end. I love all of you. Oh my gosh, I literally love all of you. Hearts. And I love my aunts. I love you all. You are all part of my hive, and I will always be your queen. So, goodbye.